Senator Leila De Lima.
Yes.
Senator Leila De Lima, do you consider her a political prisoner?
No.
You don't?
No, no.
Why is that?
The driver was able to recommend the director of prisons. That was said in the committee. That was not denied. And the very fact that they did that meant that there was going to be fundraising. Remember what they said? O sabi ni Peter, yan, kilala yan, malapit yan. So magbigay ka dyan. Pwede ka magbigay dyan. So, over and beyond that, you know, when you come down to Leila, she has to state her case. I'm glad you asked me that question. Dahan-dahanin natin to. Matubato was there when she was CHR.
Yeah, and you're not saying this because you had a tiff at one point with Senator Leila.
Leila is a friend of mine.
Okay.
I don't want what happened to her.
Yes.
I keep telling everyone,
okay.
You know, let's keep talking with the whoever it is.
Okay, go on. Yeah.
So Matubato was there, and he was finally brought into the Witness Protection Program. When was that? Up to 2014, Leila never used Matubato until she became a senator. Kung kailan siya mas mahina. She was a powerful cabinet member, malakas kay Noynoy. She could have done that. But when did it happen? When she got elected, away sila ni Duterte, di ba? Nag-away sila. So, doon niya lang nilabas yan.
Minus na yon for you.
Minus na sa akin yan. You did not do your job. And then what happened? He became Justice Committee. Lahat ng dinala ko doon were all invited by Leila and Trillanes. Alright? And what happened? You had, in the course of the meeting, October, you had finally gotten to the police that were invited by Leila. Si Las Cañas. And he said, no. Biro-biro lang yan. Yung media lang ang nagsasabi dyan, the Awarded Squad. Nonchalant. When did he have his so-called spiritual awakening? July. Before October.
Yeah.
So,
he lied.
He lied after that. He lied. Now, at that time, when he was still there, we called Matubato, gabi. Matubato, bring him over. Sir, pinaalis na ni Senator Trillanes. Umalis na. O bakit naman? Sabi ko, nagkagulo nga kami nun. But at that time, if Las Cañas was gonna tell the truth, that was his best time. Kanina, nagsinungaling ako, pero ngayon, andito na yan. Totoo lahat ang sinasabi niyan. What do you think would have happened? We would have gone on and investigated Duterte. But they did not. 2 months later, after he went with these guys lobbying for Lotto, lobbying for contracts, he now comes and tells the truth. That's why I was adamant. No, I am not going to hear him. Because if he was going to tell the truth, the best time was after his rehearing.
Because if you read, before we end the show, if you read most of the international media stories, it would really say that Senator De Lima is a political prisoner.
Underdog mentality.
Okay.
EU has been fed all this, and I met with the EU, by the way.
Yeah.
I said, did you know this? And they said, hindi nila alam.
Okay.
So mag-aral kayo, pag-aralan nyo. Because if, you know, there were the pictures, there were so many things. I asked all the senators, do you really think, yung mga nasa majority,
okay,
let's be fair, do you really think she was involved in drugs for fundraising? Yes.